Oh, The Bachelor, my greatest weakness. The Bachelor. I really enjoy watching The Bachelor. I don't know what it is about the show. I don't know what it is about reality TV in general, but there's something about reality TV that just sucks me in. It brings me in. I know it's not real because I know a lot of these things are set up, or the camera makes people act a certain way. So it's not real. Reality TV isn't real, but it's my vice. I love watching it. And The Bachelor, season 25, episode 4. Here we go. We're going to talk about it a little bit. Matt James, great Bachelor. I'm really enjoying the guy. I think he is not doing too much, which is exactly what you should do, I think, as the Bachelor, because let the women create the drama, and it creates the show. And there was lots of drama on season 25, episode 4. Matt James, the Bachelor. While I'm commenting on this, we are going to take a look at the Bachelor fan takes breakdown of Matt's season week 4 recap. So I'm going to touch on Bachelor fan takes thoughts about episode 4 a little bit, but Sarah left in episode 3, and I don't give a shit. I think that some people want to call the women toxic. This is a goddamn competition. This is a competition. Some women are more toxic than others, but if you're competing, there's gonna be things that happen within the show that you might disagree with. But again, it's a competition, and it's about drama. Let's. Some of the girls make a good point, I think, where the first sign of hardships and you bail, Well, Bachelor fan take wants to say that it's pretty toxic for them to point that out because she was leaving for family reasons. Here's my thing. Here's the other side of the coin. So she knew her father had Parkinson's, or whatever, Stephen Hawking's disease, Lou Gehrig's disease. Why'd she come on the show? Could it be not because she knew she was going to make it all the way through, but because she knew it would be a benefit to her future? Could that be a possibility? And the fact that Matt came on strong to her, she saw that maybe she's going to go to the end, but she can't do that because she has a sick father at home. So why would she come on the show in the first place if she knows she's not going to make it all the way to the end because she has a sick father at home? I think the conclusion is she wanted to further her own career. So I think it's okay that the women are pointing that out. I don't think it's toxic at all. You're taking away time from the other women when you're not even sure you're going to stay there or be there for the long run. I feel like they have plenty to complain about. There's absolutely plenty to complain about there. And the point of this whole thing is every single one of these women, Victoria included, are going to have their opinions. They're going to speak up. The show is about drama. The show is about drama. I think that there's certain shows on YouTube and the mainstream media that are going to call all of these women toxic. Even though they're kind of calling out the truth. For good reason. Now, Victoria, I don't like Victoria. But she's very entertaining. She's extremely entertaining. That's what this show is about. I don't give a shit that I don't like her. That's the whole point. The producers want you to not like her. That's why she is on the show. So, with everybody complaining about this woman and how she acts, I don't give a shit. You guys want to sit on your high horse, but sometimes she's telling the truth. I think it's important to listen to the truth but say fuck you as well. You can say fuck you to someone, but understand if they're telling the truth. But Victoria gaslights Katie. And this is something that I don't like. I think people should just step up and say, hey, this is how I feel. That's the way it is. Obviously, Victoria is extremely manipulative. Extremely manipulative. It's kind of hard to watch how manipulative she is. She is, if you took all of the feminine toxic traits that are out there and put them into one woman, she would take the cake. Victoria would take the cake. For those who don't know, Katie said, hey, please stop what you're doing. And Victoria told her to stop, asking her to stop doing what she's doing because she was just speaking her truth. She was just speaking her truth. Now, this is a good example of what happens when a woman is trying to manipulate you. Fellas, women all know it. They know exactly what's going on as soon as she confronts Katie the way she did. Victoria took Katie. They sat down. It was in this little preview here. And she asked her to stop telling her to stop talking because she was speaking her truth. And Katie made a good point that, well, you're speaking your truth, but you're also bashing people, so I have the right to say what I want to say. And she absolutely does, and she did the right thing, in my opinion. But if Victoria wasn't on the show, would you be watching? Probably not. So, yes, I think it's fine to bash people. I think it's okay to speak the truth. But here's the thing. No one in the show is better than anyone else. All of them come onto the show to meet a guy and get fame. Now, are all of their hearts in the right places? Who knows? I think some of them are. Some of them probably aren't. Just like there's good people and there's bad people in this world. And we got new women. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And then she took the crown. That shit was crazy. When Victoria took Catalina's crown, that was insane. That's like something you would see on the playground. But man, was it entertaining. Man, was it entertaining. Yes, it makes you hate Victoria, but it was entertaining as hell. And is there an escort in the house? We don't know. We don't know. But that was another reason that people were calling some of the girls toxic. They were calling some of the girls toxic because they were pointing out that Brittany, one of the new girls, might be an escort. Now, the girl to point this out is Anna. Anna has not had much time with Matt, so I'm sure she is extremely jealous of these new girls coming into the picture. And the question is, did she actually get texts from people saying, watch out for this girl? That was my best impression of Anna. Watch out for this girl. I'm kind of upset because Anna was a dark horse for me, and she's turning out to be one of Victoria's cronies, and I didn't see this coming. I'm ashamed a little bit that I picked her because she has had no time, and the only reason that it seems like she's hanging around is because of what Chris Harrison said at the live stream when he introduces the girls. She has great reactions. Like, we'll go full. This is her all the time. Now, she's a pretty girl, but that's her every time. So, I can't believe I picked her. I seriously can't believe I picked her. She is becoming friends with Victoria. Anna and Victoria becoming best friends. Now, Bachelor fan take was also calling this toxic. But there's two sides of that coin. Yes, it was probably a toxic thing to do. But are we going to start talking about morals when this show is all about a guy having his choice among 32 women? Really? We're going to dig into morals and girls talking behind another girl's back because she might have heard something that truly could have a reason to be known. If you were dating someone and they were an escort, would you want to know? Would you want to know even if that didn't come from that person? I think you would. Maybe you're okay with it, maybe you're not, but wouldn't you want to know? So for people to say that it's toxic for them to comment on sex workers, now here's the thing. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I could give a shit what you do. I don't think anyone gives a shit. She probably gives more pleasure to people than most therapists do, okay? As an escort, again, she probably gives more therapy to folks than most therapists. So I don't give a shit what you do. But that's information that a significant other should probably know about. And in the show of complete morals and goodness that we seem... Oh, I just spilt my coffee all over my shirt in the chair. Karma. You know what? I'm wrong. You shouldn't talk about sex workers. You shouldn't talk about sex workers. You should not talk about sex workers, or else you're going to spill all over yourself and get coffee all over your nice white shirt. This is one of my favorite white shirts too. I've changed my mind. Even if you are possibly dating a sex worker, no one should tell you, because you're probably going to get coffee all over your nice white shirt. That's what I have to say about The Bachelor. I'm done with it because apparently I am giving the wrong takes. I'm giving the wrong takes on The Bachelor. So on we go to the next segment.